Good evening and welcome to the Ultralight stream. The intro will happen shortly. It's new. Check it out.
There's a light in the distance.
Intro. Pardon the delay. I'm getting crash started. I am going to have to mute again. I apologize in advance. That's happening now.
Activision presents a smashing blast from the past. Developed by Vicarious Visions. It's Crash Bandicoot 2.
All right. Thank you for your patience. Welcome to the Ultralight stream. I'm your host, Firehammer Time. Shake hand, shake hand. I don't think my controller's being... There we go. Okay, we in there. I do expect SJ Day to come through for some One Piece discussion. Mans has been flying through the series. I can't even keep count of how many episodes he has made it through. I do need an extra second. I'm going to use the restroom. Apologies, this is a sloppy start, but you'll live. Oh, I'll leave it running. I'll be right back. All right, back at it. Let's be having. Having. I see it. I read it. Be having. I air fried me up a slice of pizza. Thin crust. It looked delicious. Looking forward to it. How do I play? Sucker fool, I remember. I do not like that at all. I see what it's doing. It's like the floor it's on, so I'll just slide tackle, I guess. Ah, yes, the bees. Danger zone! Oh lord, oh lord. Okay. A hominated flip! Accident, I got fat fingers. What's up, man?
Sup?
It's been, I want to say,
Damn,
a
sounds
while.
strong. Do what?
It's been a while.
It has been a while, man. You've been investing time in the whatever game it has been. It was the homosexual friends in a dangerous space-time game first.
Oh, Love is in a
and then
Dangerous.
there you go.
Full Metal Furies. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
But I mean, I can't get mad because I've been And so like Sizzlor asked me about it. He was like, "Hey, are you gonna be in the stream?" And I was like, "I feel like Parham's not telling me about the stream because he knows I'm watching One Piece and he secretly wants me to continue watching One Piece."
I was expecting it to be a multiplayer stream, but then JT called out because he's working, and then I gave T-Train the option to sit out if he wants to, and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna play Animal Crossing," which say what you will, Animal Crossing's pretty hot. I'm playing it myself. It's working for me. It's somehow fantastic. It's very simple. I agree with that.
Okay.
It's working for me. It just is.
Animal Crossing, okay.
And then I gave Stanky T an out. I thought we were going to co-op something at first, but then I gave him an out. He was like, yeah, I guess I'll sit out too. So here I am playing Crash, trying to get this timing down. Hold on, I got to vocalize.
Where are you going to play with Stanky T?
The options opened up because I usually don't play 2-player games. So I haven't looked at my 2-player games in a long time. So I don't really know. But it would have been different. It would have been optional. Son.
Still need to get your boy to work on my laptop. Because you remember I got that new laptop with that new laptop with that new chip.
Yes.
And I think that's possibly causing problems. I don't know. I don't want to know.
If I do Control F1. No, okay. I thought I had hotkeys. Oh shit, that worked? Yes.
I'm in there. I'm in there.
Control F1 on Parsec accepts all pending invites. It's dope.
I'm in there. I'm in there like swimwear.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Nope, disconnected. Or unless you are good, I wouldn't know. Nothing changes on my side.
He said nope, disconnected. Control Alt.
Did you hear that song recently? Don't get me wrong. Sometimes it's in my head too.
Continue playing, and I'll let you know what the deal is. Wait, hold on. I'm trying one more game. If not, I'll just watch on Twitch.
Or YouTube, or Facebook, or Mixer. I'm very well versed in all platforms.
Who said that?
Need extra lives. Struggling. Don't know where my lives are. I must have had a shit time last time because I have no lives, and I usually have like 20.
You like lives.
Control F1.
How the fuck did Parson just pop up like this? What?
Oh, you switch accounts? I feel like you went from SJ Day to Hey SJ.
Yeah. I wonder if... Dang, that look crispy. Okay.
That look crispy.
I wonder if the lag is still there. Hold on. Jump.
Are you connected?
Yeah, I'm seeing you.
Oh shit, okay. I just died, I'm restarting, I just landed and now I'm jumping, going into thing. Doing shit, spinning, jump.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty live. It seems like it's... Right now you have 14 mangoes.
Yep.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
That's live as fuck. Stupid live. It might. I think I may have changed the setting to help out. Host setting in Parsec to give more megabits per person or something. I maxed it to 50.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Okay. I see.
Are we all at till 8:30 tonight? Because if we're talking, you know what? I have
definitely talking One Piece, but we're going to 8 because
I have things to talk about.
Let's do it. Let's start right now. I don't need to focus on Crash per se. I'm all about the One Piece.
So for those of you who don't know, and welcome to the Ultra Live Stream Edition. Okay, good. So
I've done the groundwork, including your blazing fast speed at watching all these arcs.
Yo, so like, shout out to coronavirus how to be able to do it because
Amen.
that's how I've been able to do it. Do I sound okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, yo, did you just hit Luigi?
I did. He was in my
was
face.
just like a square,
Fuck
wasn't
him. He was in my way.
He was. It ain't your fault. So previously, I had started watching One Piece. Was this before you? This had to be before you left the league.
Yes.
Okay. I had started watching One Piece before Power Hammer left for League. And long story, it took him a little bit to get me into it because of the fact at that point he said it was like 800 episodes. And I was like,
Was it?
you asking me to watch 800 episodes of something is just absurd. But he was like, yo, I'm telling you, it's the greatest story ever told. You got characters, you got all this, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, all right. All right, bet. I started watching on Hulu because that was the only way to get it. Well, like the only way that I knew, but I know there's like Crunchyroll and whatever, but I'm not a Crunchyroll guy. If it's on Hulu, I'm already paying for it. I'm gonna watch it on Hulu. So I started watching on Hulu, and I got to Alabasta,
Yes.
I believe. Alabasta was where and I can't remember. Was it a game? Something pulled me off. I don't know what it was.
Couldn't tell you.
But I got to Alabasta.
Finished Crocodile.
And yeah, I finished Crocodile. Last thing I remember after that was like the whole city was kind of chilling. You had Vivi and I forgot his name, but Ma. I forgot his name because I haven't seen him.
Nah, Ba. It's perfect. It really is.
Crash. I have discovered
He
that
popped
the
back-
opposition is being
He
masterminded
popped
by
back up
Dr.
recently
Nitrous
after the
Breeder,
Great War.
the inventor
Remember, because
of
like
the Evolvo ray.
everyone was reading the paper and they were like,
Yeah,
"Oh man, this is what happened." Whitebeard, Ace. Oh man, and they were like, "Princess Vivi would be happy, whatever." So like he
in his plot for
popped
world
back up. Anyway,
domination.
so
He's at it again.
I'm only bringing that up because technically,
Our way.
right
Be on
now,
your guard,
I'm on
Crash.
episode 527.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yes, I'm on episode 527. I'm only saying that because technically I didn't start at the beginning of One Piece. I started on episode 144.
Yes.
So yes, so I started on episode 144, and that was I just recently told Parham that was 20. That now it was 18 days ago. 18 days ago, started on episode 144. I am now on episode 527, which means I have watched, hold on, let me math, 383 episodes of One Piece in 18 days. That's incredible, which is an average of 21 episodes a day.
But they go through so fast.
That's what I was about to say. So it sounds like a lot, but One Piece episodes, for those of you who are even interested in watching, who have been turned off by the fact that it's 800 episodes, I was too.
Non-believers.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, I was a non-believer because I was like it's gonna be so long, but that's not what it is. So the first thing, for those of you that don't watch anime, for those of you that do, you'll know this. The intro is like 2 or 3 minutes long every single episode. So a One Piece episode starts out 27 minutes. Then you have like 2 to 3 minutes of an intro, and then they give you 2 minutes of a recap of previous stuff. So really, an episode is only about 20 to 22 minutes because the outro sometimes, depending on what season, can be long. They're really quick to get through. You can watch like 3 episodes in an hour. Towards the beginning, you can knock out like 4 because they didn't have a lot of recaps. So if 15 to 18 minute episode, real quick. Not to mention, the one thing that helped me out was the filler list. The filler list is so clutch because you go through the filler list and you'll see that there's like 20 episodes in a row of nothing bullshit that you don't need to see. And so you can go from like episode 200 to 215 just by skipping all the filler. Now, before I get into things, I will say that the one thing that has really, really pulled me into One Piece 100% is the creativity of the characters. Like, the creativity of the characters is out of this world. It's like the stuff that, like, their personalities, their names, the stuff that they can do, it's just stuff I would have never thought about. Like these devil fruits.
One Piece.
Like, yeah, like these.
Didn't you expect Nero to be some hot shit? The first member of the CP9, and then he got that fucking Frankie with his centaur body.
I expected so much. I expected so much. CP9. CP9. Yeah, y'all heard it right. We're not being racist. That's how they say it. SCHP9. CP9.
Iconic fucking lines, man.
Oh,
it's got the moments.
Yo, I will. Okay, so
please feel free. You're doing great. You're doing so. The thing that gets me is that I've been preaching the gospel for years at this point. I finally get you, and I know you're gonna get so many fucking people to watch it just by saying like it's actually pretty good.
I can't lie, like it's actually pretty good. Like no lie, like it's
many believers are good. Oh God.
See, don't let the episodes get in the way because you're gonna be like, this is so much shit. Which in reality, yo, it is so. But at the same time, when you look at it, I mean, it's when you get to the point to where Luffy gets the crew kind of starts to establish themselves. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little slow.
I can understand that.
Alabasta is. Hold on, let me see if I can.
Nah, man, hold up. You're forgetting Arlong Park. It's relatively slow in a sense that he doesn't have his crew. Therefore, you can't experience the dynamic. As soon as he gets 5 people, that's all he gets.
Yeah, it's just Arlong. The whole. I don't know how so at some points with the Arlong Park arc, Nami's story kind of put me to sleep sometimes.
Oh gosh, she was treated so poorly.
Yeah, but at like the same time, because like
her adopted mother, man.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my God. Alabasta was what really did it for me because Alabasta. So you have a few in between. Hold on, let me see if I can remember.
I believe you.
Whiskey Peak, Little Garden, Drum Island. Did Buggy's arc have a name? I just remember he was there for a while.
Do you mean Logtown?
That's what it was?
Yeah, the island.
I don't remember.
The scaffolding was Pirate King died. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So Buggy's arc was okay. Buggy was the first like super charismatic villain that you're kind of gonna come across. There were some people in between that got me. What was the name with the dude with the pussyfoot maneuver?
Captain Kuro.
Oh man, I need him to make a comeback.
He does not. No. Absolutely not. He's trash, man. Fun fact though, his pussyfoot maneuver was the same speed as CP9 Soru, but not controllable. He was not able to control it, but it was just as fast.
Okay, so I'm taking too much time. Anyway, so Alabasta was great. I remember Alabasta. Alabasta was where you introduced to Crocodile, which let me tell you something. This man's cigar never burns and he never puffs. It's just there. I don't know how it happens, but it's just there. Crocodile had.
I think it makes his laugh more menacing that he's just smoking while he does it.
I forgot the name of his. And this is on the line of the characters that we're talking about here. Like, I mean, everyone knows the devil fruits in One Piece, and basically you eat this fruit and you get powers and abilities, whatever. I don't know the Japanese name for the fruit, like Luffy's the gummo fruit, but I don't know what Crocodile's is. but I'm gonna call it
It's
sand.
Yeah, sand fruit. He's got the sand fruit. It's accurate.
Sand fruit. It sounds stupid, but the stuff that this man did with this fruit, like, damn.
More than just sand when you get down to it.
Yeah. But
Sand
the most
properties,
important part of Alabasta was, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's when you run into Baroque Works, right?
Hit me. Yeah.
And that's when you run into Mr. Zero's Crocodile, but then you got Mr. 1, then you got Mr. 2,
Organization.
Yo, Mr. 2, Bonk. Okay, so Baroque Works was my first taste of an actual organization in One Piece. And this is when the creativity kicked in. At first, like, the most creative character for me that I really dug was Django. And that's because he moonwalked everywhere. The character himself is trash.
Pussyfoot. Oh, okay, that's fair. The character-wise, I understand now. Yes.
Yeah. Like, character-wise, he's trash, but it's just entertaining. Basically, it's this who resembles Michael Jackson, who has like a pharaoh beard going on, and he moonwalks everywhere. And then he's a hypnotist, and then he pulls out this thing and trying to hypnotize you. He's like, when I say Django, you're gonna go to sleep. And he's like, 1, 2, Django. And then when he does it, he falls asleep. So he's never an asset to
himself all the time.
Yeah, and he ended up with the Marines. I don't know how, but when I saw him and with Kobe and them, I was,
yo, fucking Kobe!
Yeah, I was like, yo, that kid looks familiar. I didn't. Okay, you know what? I'll get to that. Anyway,
fucking Kobe.
Alabasta was so Mr. 1. Some of these characters I'm not gonna go over because when you need to witness some of these characters for yourself. Mr. 1's a great character. Bon Clay is
by far.
Bon Clay
the
is
absolute
for sure.
realest guy I've ever met.
Like,
give you the shirt off his back.
I laughed so hard when he impelled down, which is a fucking great arc, by the way. Impelled down is a masterpiece, but whatever.
Put it at number 1 so far. That's a question for later. I will get there. Continue. I'm sorry.
No, you good. So Bon Clay shows up, and I got a Funimation account because sometimes I have to watch my nieces, and I still want to watch One Piece. Sometimes when I do things with my nieces, they get my attention. And for those of you that watch anime and you watch the subs, you know that if you take your attention away from something for 30 seconds, you don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, you got
it. So sometimes when I'm watching my nieces, I can like look away but still hear what's going on in the background, or I can go cook for them or something and like I don't have to stop the episode. So I ended up watching a few Impel Down episodes to where Bon Clay was talking about the Bon Clay. It's so hard to explain Bon Clay because he's so great. So you know the song he sings, "Oh Come My Way"? Yes. I didn't know that he tried to make it. So in like the dub version, he said something about somebody doing the "Oh Come My Way," and I was like, "It's a movement now." I was like, "Yeah, that's kind of dope." Someone's like, so and so is gonna do the "Oh Come My Way," and I was like, "Oh, so it's a movement now." I thought it was a song.
It's
Bon Clay.
It's like a cross-dressing thing.
Yeah, Bon Clay is he's.
There's a lot. You're gonna have to get used to it because there's a lot of it. You already know that. Never mind.
Yeah, Bon Clay is a cross-dressing homosexual ballerina.
I don't know if he's homosexual.
Well, like in the Impel Down, he said he was queer.
Oh, okay. No, I think queer means something different.
Oh, okay.
I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think. Hey, you know what? Who knows? I don't know.
He kept on saying he was queer. So, either way, you got Mr. 2, Mr. 3 with his crazy power. Yo, when Mr. 3 first showed up, I thought he was gonna be something because he fucked them up.
Yeah, he did.
Like that was. But then seeing him in
Are you talking about Little Garden, his first appearance?
Yeah.
Because he really did. Oh, man. Zoro almost cut off his legs.
He fucked him up. It was something serious.
He got so close, and then he's just chilling with his legs bleeding. He's like, I would have done it.
Yeah, and then you have like Mr. Four, but the star, well, only because of her impact, Miss All Sunday,
Yes.
aka Robin.
Yes.
Her double fruit power. I don't know what the name. Wait, no, it's not
got,
it is
flower.
but I don't know. Flower. There you go. But it forms hands. Don't ask me. Whatever.
It's a cloning thing.
Alabasta was great. I don't remember much from the next arc. I think it's called.
After Alabasta, let me think on this. Hold on.
There's something between
Mocktown.
Alabasta and
Mocktown. Bellamy. Bellamy.
Yo, you haven't heard someone say Bellamy into the Japanese voice actor who plays Doflamingo say Bellamy. It's so evil. It's so
That's Don
good.
Quixote. Don Flamingo. I didn't want to do you a disservice.
I'm sorry. Don Quixote.
You gotta respect.
I don't want to disrespect him. I don't want to.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Exactly.
The man's just too good. He'll be talking and he'll be like sheepy night. Like,
oh God, CP guy's got nothing on Don. Man.
Okay, so after Luffy and them disrespected Bellamy, Doflamingo shows up, and when he shows up, when the crowd of people and he's making them fight each other, oh my God, when he's like, sorry, Bellamy, I was like, who the fuck is talking? And I was like, yo, who the fuck? Who's got this smooth ass accent in this? Sorry, Bellamy. I was like, who's he talking to? Anyway, so we'll get to Doflamingo later because he shows up and it's really a good thing for Luffy and his crew that Don Quixote, Doflamingo didn't want to do.
God. He would massacre them so hard to fair.
His attention was elsewhere. He wasn't worried about it.
He did it.
His attention was
Dead.
So we had Skypiea. I'm not gonna say it was a bad arc.
It's a real track. I know.
I was like, yo, can we get to
expositioning backstory that you like? It's okay to know that there was a whole god civilization and its downfall, but I don't really care. Fight each other.
But then after you get through Skypiea, you have
let's see. They
Long
land.
Ring.
Aokiji fight, which kicks off long run. It doesn't really kick it off, but then they do long ring. Yeah, what's your favorite? Fox.
Fucking I hate Fox. No, I hate Moira more than Fox.
Yeah. Yo, get used to these
Moira's
laughs
laugh.
piss you off.
What the fuck is that?
It's annoying. That's what that is.
Everyone on that island had a trash ass laugh. That don't know,
did.
we're talking about Thriller Bark. Okay. We're gonna go to Thriller Bark, and you know why I'm going to Thriller Bark? Because what happened before Thriller Bark is epic. So
Yes,
Thriller
it is.
Bark happens, and yes, the name is fantastic. I like and Thriller Bark is like a horror kind of thing, to where you meet Brooke, who's dope in his own right.
Immediately.
Yo,
On the scene.
I was like, what? He actually sings that, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. That's what he says. Great character, talking skeleton with an afro. They made him white, whatever. He's black. We know that.
It's black as fuck.
Now, in between Long Ring, Long Land. Is it Long Ring, Long Land or Long Ring, Long Island?
I'm gonna say island, but
Okay, we'll go
long.
Island.
As long as you get the long and the ring, it doesn't matter.
In between Long Ring, Long Island, and Thriller Bark were two of the greatest arcs of One Piece that I have seen so far. Water 7 and Enos. Yo,
Words escape me too. Just think about it. I've watched it 3 times over. It's just so there's the animation change, there's the build up, there's
It's the
plot
story.
twist, there's the fights that come in.
So basically, Water 7 introduces you to. Okay, so let's be real. It's Water 7 is a great lead up to what we really like, but what we really dig, like what we really fuck with, is Enos Lobby. Enos Lobby is the one. It's the Water 7.
Absolutely.
Is a great. Water 7, you are introduced to some classic characters, and I'm not gonna tell you how they are in turn introduced. You're introduced to a group called CP9.
CP9.
Yo, like,
say it through your teeth.
Parhammer wasn't gassing it up. You know what? Okay, everyone knows that in anime the hero always ends up winning, blah blah. So like we know they won, but they had a tough time fucking with CP9 for a good 20, 30 episodes. They were getting fucked up by CP9
until like that life or death scenario where it's like, if I don't do this one thing, I'm about to die. Every other part before that, L's.
L after
and there's
L.
So many L's they took.
L after L, and when we tell you L, it's not like it was a narrow escape. No, they got their ass beat every single time. I'm like, no matter who they went up against, there's a dude that can make doors out of air and walk door to door.
Yeah. Push me.
Push me through door to door. I was like, wait, what did he just say? And the man makes it. Look, y'all, I'm not. Parham's laughing because he knows I wasn't ready for it. There's a man who ate the door fruit, and he can walk up to a wall or even in the air and form a door and just escape to some alternate reality and then pop the fuck back up. It's OP. It's broken. Insane.
How that man lost a flight. Oh shit! Okay.
That's OP. So he's one of the members of CP9. You have some other members. We're running short on time because I know we're going to spend a good 20 minutes talking about what I just went through.
Yep.
But I just got to touch on one. Look, the man that I'm about to talk to you about is.
I already know where we're going. I appreciate that where we are.
If Unbothered was a person that shows no facial expressions, that doesn't care about anything you have to say, that doesn't care about anything you do. You can run up on this man and be like, I've been training 25 years in the art of whatever. I got a 6-sword style. I got 6 arms. I'm about to beat you. This dude would not only not say anything to you, his bird would, because he's so unbothered by your threat. He doesn't. I'm talking about the one and only Rob Lucci. This man. I'm not done with One Piece, so this could possibly change. But as of right now, he's one of my top 3. Like Rob Lucci is one of my top 3 favorites.
I think you'll be glad to know that. I guess not technically canonly, he's around, and it's like a fact that he's still around. But you'd only see him in a post-time skip movie. But you'll see him in 2 post-time skip movies if that helps.
Oh, I gotta watch a movie.
They're good movies. Oh, hold on. These are good movies. Just these two. One Piece film Gold after you watch Dressrosa with Don Flamingo, and One Piece Stampede after you watch One Piece film Gold. Pretty much, it's just good shit to see.
So I don't know. Parhammer will have to tell you. I don't know the fruit that my man Rob Lucci ate. I don't know what it's called.
It's the cat fruit model leopard. You see, Zoan type fruits, the type of fruits that changes a human into a animal hybrid, usually come in a base class and a subclass. So he got the fruit is the cat fruit, but of course there's going to be multiple kinds of cats in the jungle. Eventually you run into a lion person. Eventually you run into a jaguar. This one is the leopard. I'm pretty sure. Leopard?
Yeah,
pretty leopard. I think it's the leopard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, maybe it's a cheetah because of how fast he was moving when he went into cheetah mode. I don't know. Because remember, there was different levels to his leopard.
Yes.
That
orphan.
And that's why Rob Lucci. Oh my god! So the first thing about Rob Lucci, I want y'all to imagine. I guess he's Japanese. Whatever, it's fine.
That's fine.
Even though with a name like Rob Lucci, I feel like he fucked, but I'm not gonna touch it. His hair is like down to his back is long, but it's an afro, which I'm like, it's very. Firehammer, tell me if I'm lying. It's like the first long fro I've ever seen.
Accurate.
Yeah, it's a fro. He wears a top hat, black suit with a white tie that is tucked into a black vest, and he has a bird that is on his shoulder that talks for him when Rob Lucci doesn't feel like talking. Because when Rob Lucci don't want to talk, he's unbothered.
The whole time you meet him until he, well shit, now I don't want to say that. I'm not going to say that. I didn't say anything. Continue.
Yeah. So like I'm trying to leave certain things out. Rob Lucci is just a great, I mean like we kind of already spoiled it anyway because we said who Rob Lucci was, and when you meet him you're going to be like, oh, he's going to be in CP9. So, and whatever. All I'm going to say about Rob Lucci is the fight between him and Luffy, probably the greatest fight I had seen.
Yes. Man just got his Super Saiyan ability.
Yeah.
He's not used to it yet. It exhausts him, but he uses it so fucking much. And the
Luffy
ending
was like
move is
second gear, third gear.
So much abuse. He got grabbed by that tail. I don't know the name of that move, but you know the one with the fists and the shockwave and the immediate blood that came out of Luffy's body when it happened.
Oh my god! Oh, are you talking about when he hit him with the Hadouken?
Yeah.
Oh my!
It's like point blank, your chest, boom. I
don't rewind things often because it messes with the cinema, but I rewound that shit. I was like, what?
Got to.
Rob Lucci, what we're talking about. So Rob Lucci, like we said before, he ate some cat food, whatever. So like he can turn into, we're gonna call him a cheetah, but his cheetah form has multiple forms. He can turn into like he can turn into like a human cheetah hybrid, which helps him move pretty fast. Then he can turn into like this big 8, 9, 10 foot tall cheetah that's just really stupid strong. When he was fighting Luffy wasn't learning his lesson. Now, Luffy didn't have a choice. He was trying to get to Robin, but Luffy wasn't learning. Luffy just kept trying to go at Rob Lucci with the same attacks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Rob Lucci's too fast, he's too strong, and Luffy just wasn't learning. So, Lucci got caught by Luffy on a few moves. Long story short, Lucci turned into the cheetah. Lucci can do this at any time. Like, he'll get knocked to some boxes and come up and be a cheetah. And they'll be like, yeah, you don't fuck that, gonna piss me off. He grabs Luffy by his tail. Lucci grabs Luffy with his tail. Brings Luffy in close. Forms his hands like he's doing a Hadouken and hits Luffy with, I don't know what it's called.
We don't know the name, but it's just like,
it wasn't even a beam. It just sent shockwaves. It just sent shockwaves through Luffy's body. And Luffy had never felt anything like that in his life. Luffy clearly was close to death like 4 times in that fight alone.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they fought.
It was bad. He was injured.
Yeah. Check it out. I know I was reading some forums where there were some guys who were like, hey, can I just skip certain arcs? And while I want to tell you, just go to episode whatever and watch Enies Lobby. It won't be the same if you don't know. It just won't.
Need the thank you.
Yeah. Look, listen. I personally hate to say it because Enies Lobby doesn't come in until like episode 2. But you do need the build up. You're not gonna.
You absolutely need to see them be weak, learn things, come up, and then get their upgrade.
Yeah. And then plus, like with Enies Lobby, so much stuff happened. You meet Frankie, CP9, CP9. It's the whole the train. We didn't talk about the train.
I am so excited to talk about the train. This is so fun on the goddamn train.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you, like, CP9 is so fucking dope. They sat in the front of the train and had different cars to intercept whoever was gonna come on the train to try to get someone. People were getting their ass beat and they didn't move. Like, nobody budged. No one cared. Like, they heard it. Like, train cars were like separated.
Separated. That fucking T-Bone guy with his awkwardly square cut, which is kind of dope in my opinion, because like that's like that.
But my boy Rob Lucci just sat there unbothered. Like, yeah, I know they're on the train. Someone actually said something to him. I forgot. They were like, "Huh? I think they got rid of so and so." And Rob Lucci was like, "Huh?" That's all he said.
I guess
that's all he said. He ain't gotta say nothing.
Probably Nero, because he got bodied.
Yeah, he did. That weasel looking. I will say, Sanji with, is it Wanz or Wanze?
Let's go with the second one.
Wanze. So Wanze, going back to just the creativity of the characters and the stuff that they say, like this. Like that's all the dude said for like.
It was so fucking annoying for a while.
And
he busts out those roller skates and he was like, "Come on, man."
Oh man, I'm not gonna tell you what Sanji did to this guy to defeat him, but it was the guy's ungrateful, and you know what I'm talking about, Power Hammer. He's ungrateful because Sanji did a
hell of a job.
Yeah, like he did him a favor. He should have just left it alone, but after Sanji did him a favor, he kept going. But anyway, the train. So the train. The reason why it was such a big deal is because the train was kind of the midway point between Water 7 and Enos Lobby. The train took them from Water 7, an island, whatever. But it's a train that travels on the sea, and it takes them to Enos Lobby. So it was a big deal because you had CP9 who had taken someone and put them on the train, and they were taking them Enos Lobby to do something. Of course, the person was part of Luffy's crew. Luffy didn't have time for that nonsense, so Luffy was, chasing them down. You meet some great characters: Kokoro, Chimney,
fucking shit.
Chimney. I hope she grows up and she comes back and she joins the crew. She's fun. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna get right to it. So you had the post Enos Lobby arc, then you had Thriller Bark. Thriller Bark's fine.
Here we go.
For what it Thriller Bark. It wasn't bad. It's just the characters were fucking annoying.
The enemy characters were not all that great. They didn't have much going for them. Wow, it's
no.
Okay.
Moira's the only one that kind of had something going for him, and that's because he's one of the 7 warlords of the sea.
Yep.
That's it. That's it. Literally, he got bodied by Doflamingo in
okay, that's Doflamingo.
Yeah. But he still got bodied.
I too would get bodied by Doflamingo.
Everyone would get bodied.
Doflamingo is like one of the he is higher ranked than that warlord title gives him. The fact that him and Crocodile were considered the same rank is absurd.
I was watching one of the previous episodes, and I believe he said it. I don't know who he said it to. I think he was saying it to Moira. Yeah, Moira. When he was like, "Yo, no," to someone else. When he was like, "I'm only in this warlord shit because I want to be. I don't have to be." Yep. I don't have to be a warlord. I do this because I want. Like, Doflamingo's that guy. But Thriller Bark. Okay, I personally like Is it Sabodi or Sabayodi?
I want to say I have a hard time with it. I want to say Shabondi, something like that.
Oh,
Shabondi arpeggio. The arpeggio is better.
I'm gonna go with the arpeggio. So
yeah.
I personally, I enjoyed the arpeggio art. I felt it was creative. There were good characters.
The worst generation. Oh no, they're not called that yet. The 11 supernovas.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But
so much.
but that's when you run into some pirates from the new Eustace Kid, Trafalgar Law. Like these dudes, they made it for me. Like when they showed up, I was like, damn, like these dudes are strong as shit. Like
I forget how they introduce him in the anime, but Law's first appearance, I think, who looks at him? Either Luffy or Kid looks at him in the auction house, and he looks back from his seat and flips him off.
that is not what happened in anime. That would have been funny.
Yeah, he definitely flips off the first person he sees.
That would have been funny as shit. Trafalgar Law is a guy that basically walks around with a sword that's
Way too large for him.
yeah, like a foot taller than him.
Jesus Christ. You swing it?
But Eustace Kid is basically Magneto with lipstick on. He can't manipulate metal, but he can just like bring it towards him and use it as a
I'm pretty
weapon.
sure it's a magnet guy. Not
Yeah.
like bending metal. I guess you could. And it's attractive.
Well, he hasn't done it yet. He's
got
just made
attraction
big ass
evolution.
arms with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get the arpeggio, then we go to Amazon Lily, which Bartholomew Kuma's fucked up. Like he should have sent Sanji to like.
Nah, man. They went
That's fucked up.
exactly where they needed to go. Kuma did them a service.
He did. I found out about that later.
Yes. Frankie
At the end,
let them
yeah.
all know. I'm just doing y'all. Y'all would have got knee smashed.
So Amazon Lily happens. And after Amazon Lily, I have just enough time to talk about the two that I just got. We go to Impel Down. Now.
We're going to prison, y'all.
Impel Down is
Jailbreak.
an underwater prison that has 6 levels, we found out. And in order to be an imp, of course, you have to fuck up. But not only that, the higher your number in terms of the level, the more dangerous you are. As you're going through Impel, there were an amazing amount of well, I almost say cameos because they actually did something.
Yes.
But callbacks from characters that like we haven't seen in a while. Which I'm gonna spoil it because I want to fucking talk about it. I don't care.
Please do.
Buggy,
Hell yeah.
Mr. Okay. I don't have a problem with Mr. He just turned into a bitch at the war. Like he turned into such a bitch. Buggy, Mr. 3. Then you get I'm sorry. Basically, Luffy's here because Luffy finds out that his brother Ace is being held at Impel Down, and he's going to be executed, just like Gold Rock. So Luffy's like, nah, I can't let that happen. Let's go get my brother. So they're like, you're gonna break into Impel Down and break your brother Ace out? He's like, yeah. So Luffy goes in there with the help of Boa Hancock. Why Luffy hasn't fucked her yet, I don't know. She's
He's not
throwing it
smart.
at me.
She throwing ass in circles, man.
Man, she knows.
Yeah,
like,
look down on me.
ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell y'all something right now. Like I'm not exaggerating when I say this. This woman literally fell in love with this man just because he said her name, and now she's throwing it at him. She wants to have kids. She wants to get married. She's feeding this man. She's fighting for him. She was a 7 warlord at sea, and just because this man said her name, she gave up her rank.
Yeah.
It's on another level. And y'all are probably like, 7 warlord of the sea, who cares? I'm like, no, 7 warlord of the sea is like being.
That's a really good. It's clout.
Yeah, it's like if there's a company, there's CEO, COO, CIO, CFO. That's kind of what it is. Like you're one of those C something. If you're a 7 warlord, But Don Quixote Doflamingo doesn't care about that, and I'm sure I'll get to that later. I can't wait to get the shots frozen. Anyway, so you get to Impel Down, a bunch of shit happens. Luffy goes, and like he's going from level to level to level. Bunch of shout outs. Yo, as soon as I saw that hook when he got to level 5,
you already know what it is.
I was like, what? I see the way that One Piece writes, and that there's so many episodes in between, you forget about some people being defeated. And I forgot that Crocodile got defeated, and I didn't even think about him. So when I came across him in Impel Down, I was like, you gotta be shitting me. And then I was like, well, yeah, that makes sense. Luffy beat his ass, but at the same time, I was like, huh. So Crocodile comes in to help. Well, okay, so he helps, but really it's like, yay, if y'all are breaking out, I'm finna get out, so I'm gonna rock with you. Whatever. You go through Impel Down. Basically, it was just a prison break, and there's some other cameos in it. I'm not gonna spoil. There's something that happens at the end, which was done by the MVP. If you're to the stream earlier, you know who we're talking about when we say the MVP. Luffy literally owes this man like
2 lives.
Yeah, like half his back. Like, come on, Luffy, pay up. But after Impel Down,
here we go.
We go straight to Marineford.
Yes.
Some people call the Marineford arc the war arc, as I've seen, because
it's a fucking war.
Luffy isn't. Spoiler alert: Luffy isn't successful with getting Ace out of prison. Ace is still taken to Marineford, where he will be executed. But Ace rolls with Whitebeard. Whitebeard knows he's getting executed. And Whitebeard's like, hell no.
Whitebeard ain't having that.
Whitebeard ain't having that shit. So Whitebeard shows up.
Full squad. Posse
48 fucking pirate ships deep to Marineford. And he don't ask for their help once. You want to know why? Because Whitebeard is a fucking 21-foot tall with like a 21-foot tall spear's scythe sword.
Yep.
Or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Accurate.
Not only is he super strong, the dude ate the tremor fruit, which I'm not going to describe it.
Shattering goodness.
You just need to see it. It's one of the craziest devil fruit powers I have ever seen.
So far.
It's yeah, like so. Now, Marineford is the start of that. So Luffy meets people on the way who are going to help him get to Marine. The one thing I will say about One Piece is sometimes it does take a long time for like one basic thing to happen.
Yes.
Like Luffy running to actually getting to Ace on the platform took an easy like 15 fucking episodes. Like it took so long.
There were a lot of people in between that.
but the characters that you run into, one guy, look, I'm just going to say his name. I'm not going to describe him because he's old. Hawkeye Mihawk.
Hell yeah. You run into him early enough that you can mention him. He's in like, he fights Zoro back in getting Sanji days.
Yeah, but there's a reason why, like, I forgot the name of the dude, but there's a reason why the dude came in and saved Luffy and was like, hey, you go get your brother, because you're not going to get out of this fight with Mihawk. Because he already almost chopped off your arm. So you need to go. You need to go. Mihawk shows up. Whitebeard is
probably getting stabbed by somebody.
I would say Whitebeard is probably, in terms of brute strength, Whitebeard is probably the strongest One Piece character I've seen yet.
Oh, they do call him the strongest human in the world.
Yeah,
and I think that's like, well, that includes his powers. So yeah.
He's strong as shit.
He's also one of the 4 emperors of the sea. Big title.
Yeah.
Big,
that's right. Him and
title.
Shanks, right?
Yeah. Shanks level.
Yeah.
And Shanks.
So like the 4 emperors of the sea, like the 4 emperors of the sea are like above 7 warlords in a way.
Oh, by far. Non-government affiliated, They are so good that they can't be controlled. They have their own territories. They have fucking fleets of armies. They have their own. I probably already said territory. 4 of them in a constant fight to be king of the pirates, or at least some of them are trying to. I don't think Whitebeard necessarily wants it, but definitely 2 of them do. Kaido wants to. Big Mom wants to. You haven't met either of them yet. I'll stop. I'll keep. Okay.
Big Mom is.
Yo, Big Mom. Fuck. I'm watching Big Mom with Norma right now, and she's just so fucking strong. It's stupid. Luffy and the crew have no chance. Like, both fun fact, if they fight, they would lose. God damn, so hard. Big Mom carries a son.
Jesus does. So, I can't go into a lot of detail about Marineford because, like, honestly, you know, as much as we want to talk about it, Marineford is one of those arcs where you need to see all this. You need to see everything.
Yes, it's like the payment you get.
It's
for
good.
getting this far.
It's so good. Yeah, you gotta witness it. It's honestly, Marineford was a big payoff for me because you get tired of seeing Luffy like find his way, like, oh, I'm eventually gonna win, screaming his head off and hitting everybody with a, you know, like a Gatling and stuff. Like Marineford was the first time where Luffy was like pushed to his limits. Like he was like, well, no, sorry, Rob Luffy, Enos Lobby was the first time.
Oh, for sure.
Luffy was pushed to his limits. Like, y'all don't understand. When Luffy won this fight, he couldn't move. He was like, no, I'm dying. He was like, I'm 100% dying. Like,
my body.
Yeah, like he won, but they were like, "Hey, Luffy, come on, we gotta get out of here." And Luffy, nah, I can't. Sorry, guys, it's not in the cards. It's not in the cards.
Guys, ain't nothing to do against these shocky people.
Cabra Lucci, man. But right now I'm on, I think, arc 24, 25.
Couldn't tell you by number.
Fishman Island arc.
Yes.
I started Fishman Island today.
Have you gotten to Fishman Island already? Like in there.
Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji just showed up with that octopus that Luffy hijacked. Yeah.
Oh, the fucking Kraken.
Yeah, the Kraken. Yeah.
I hope
the one that stole off on that big ass.
Kraken fun. It's got a
I'm excited for Fishman Island, mainly because of no spoilers. I hope I run into Arlong again. Arlong.
Do you wanna know?
Arlong, no. Arlong was actually he was a great character. He did it for me. I didn't mind Arlong.
Ooh, even more so, you get. Oh, come on! How did I? That's some. Bullshit.
Oh, that's cheese.
That's some shit. You get some Arlong backstory too. I think you'll like it. He wasn't always.
Hey, Arlong. Hey man, when it knows like that, man, someone's gonna teach. It's gonna.
Oh fuck! Even more so. Can I? I just need to mention it. I think we're going to anyway.
No, go ahead. It's fine.
Okay. Arlong and Jinbei are brothers.
What?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Jinbei is a guy that we ran into at Impel Down, and he's got what does he say? Something karate.
Fishman karate.
Fishman.
Something brick fist, and then people die.
Yeah. Jinbei's very powerful. He's a very
Did they
powerful
mention
guy.
how his punch works?
They haven't mentioned how his punch works. All we've gotten from
that's
Jinbei,
I think that happens in Fishman Island.
Yeah, the only thing that we got from Jinbei so far is that he is he was one of the 7 warlords.
Former warlord.
Warlord.
His spot gets taken by. I forget who. Oh no, I remember. Have they mentioned who the new? I'll let you get there when that happens. There will be new warlords. There will be new many things. Yeah.
My
Do I have to say? Oh, it's I have to kill them when their arms are down. I see that now. So like, okay. Only lost all my lives figuring that out, so that's cool. Wait. Nerd. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
But yes, it was fun. I'm not mad. One Piece has been a great time. Like I said, right now I think I'm on episode a lot. 527, I think. Still 400 something to go. Thanks to Corona, I'm able to knock out some episodes because I can't go anywhere, I can't do nothing, can't even go to the gym. The one thing I will say about One Piece is it's for some reason you just want to keep, like, I don't know what it is about it. Like, you may take a break to watch something else, but you want to go back to watch it.
Yes, okay. Even Norma feels that too. It's good. It's good shit.
It's like, even, I mean, like, I'll be going through some slow ass, like, mini stories and like episodes. I'll be going through some, but man, it's a good time. I'm not mad at it. It's actually, I feel like I gotta touch on my boy Doflamingo for a little bit, cause like, yo, like when he showed up at Marine Ford. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. His interest was not on either side. It just seemed like he didn't care what happened. He had his own agenda.
He just didn't care. He didn't even have his own agenda. He just didn't care about what anybody had to do.
Yeah, he was there and he was cackling, and it, like Doflamingo has probably one of the, well, I can't say it because I haven't watched a lot of anime, but so far for me, one of the evilest voices I've heard.
That's accurate.
The way he delivers his lines, it looks, sometimes he'll stick his tongue out and be talking that shit. And then he's so agile. Like the man will just flip it in the air and spread eagle and then just float for a little bit. And then just hang there and talk some shit.
Yep.
And then do his Doflamingo thing, which Powerhammer knows what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Which I don't know how. I know they're going to get past it, but right now I don't know how. I don't know how. It looks like he can control it. Yeah, I don't know how.
The puppet master, Doflamingo.
But yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Perfect timing, because it is time to end.
I'm sure next time we come back, I'll have more.
Hell yeah!
Because I'll probably be through a few arcs.
I don't know if shit. Did you ever respond to my Pirate Warriors? Hold on.
I did. I asked if it was tonight.
But when did I send that?
I think
that was on Teams. Yeah, I fell asleep. Hold up. I'm gonna see which one I have. They're coming out with the 4th, but I wouldn't want to spoil anything for you, even though technically the games are non-canonical. I think there's just some good character work in there that I wouldn't want you to see Doflamingo's power, for example. That's a surprise.
Yeah, but Dressrosa's so far though, isn't it?
Which is why I think we can play like a non-new version of the game. Like Pirate Warriors 2 probably doesn't cover Dressrosa at all, which would be good because there's still plenty of new time skip characters in there. Jinbei, you got your Aokiji, you could be Kizaru, Admirals, Blackbeard.
I don't mind being Kizaru.
Mihawk. Yo, Mihawk's a fun character in any game. That shit's fun. He's got sword combos that are just unfair.
Gotta be.
Yes, it's lit. I will look into it further. I'll reach out to you on it tomorrow. While you got the people here, do you have anything else you would like to say?
I'm sure I'll have more updates next time I am on the stream. One Piece. They're gonna be more. So like this time I was pretty much fanboying. Next time they're gonna be pretty much like about the arc that I'm on. Because I feel like next time I'm just gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we should.
You know, Yeah, you know, like it's too good. Right now, I'm on Fishman Island. I am personally anticipating Dress Rose like prematurely because you can ask Parham. Like as soon as I saw Doflamingo, I text Parham and I was like, "Who is this guy in feathers with no arms?" And he was like, "Oh, he has arms, they're just not showing."
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't. Need those
I was like,
all the
"Oh,"
time.
and then I was like, "What?" The dude, because it was when him and Kuma got off the ship, and like the lady announced them.
Yeah,
You remember? You remember?
There was a meeting. They called off the 7 warlords.
Yeah, there was a meeting, and oh man, poor Kuma. Anyway, but yeah, I'm sure I'll be back.
Poor Kuma, indeed. Nah, you don't know yet, man. They're treating him the meanest,
the worst, man. Like,
absolutely.
We
need to see his backstory. Nobody has yet. Nobody knows why he must have agreed to this to some point. But fuck.
You still haven't seen his back? Okay.
Nah. But they do run a rescue mission on him. He works for a certain organization. I don't know if you know who that is yet. And that group attempts. We don't know if it was successful or not, but they make a good attempt to go save him.
So I do have one. So when it comes to Dressrosa, because I'm only, I think, 2 arcs away. I looked it up.
Fishman
I think
Island, Punk Hazard, Dressrosa.
Okay. I'm assuming because of how many damn episodes, and it's like 100 something. Jeez.
Yeah, it's a schlep.
I'm assuming I'm gonna see Don Quixote do Flamingo's backstory, right?
Oh yeah, God, yeah. His backstory and how it interweaves with like other people's backstories, because you technically get like 2 people's backstories there, and it's good shit. I don't think you'll expect the person to like who comes through. Punk Hazard's important. Don't skip that shit. Things happen.
Oh no, I'm not.
I know you wouldn't. But fuck. Now we gotta talk about this later. I gotta get some food or something. I could go on for a long time.
What you gonna get to eat? Yo, I did that 10-piece and fries from Wild Wings. I wasn't mad.
What 10-piece and fries?
It was. You haven't seen on the app? They've been doing like a temporary meal deal to where you can get a 10-piece bone-in and fries for $9.99.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Checking my app. Apparently, since
yeah,
like free delivery right now. The world's my oyster, man. Who's coming?
Because I don't know where you've been. I don't know your grooming habits. Corona lives on surfaces.
Contactless delivery. I sanitize everything as it comes into my house.
That's true. But nah, man, it's a deal. It's a good 10-piece. You're not gonna have it. You got the fries, you got the 10-piece. It's only $10. It's good, man. You still get 2 flavors.
Hell of a deal. Yeah, I'm checking. I'm in the app right now.
It should be like right on the front page. It should be there. It should be like limited time. Yep, there it is. Recommended for you, limited time.
Now that's just for you, man. I'm getting insulted. It's hi, Jared. How about dinner for the whole crew?
Nah, man, that's stupid. Scroll down, keep going. You'll see.
Nah, man, I'm nah. Then my app is out.
10 wings and fries.
I ain't got that, chief.
Yeah, but you gotta update it because like I'm seeing it twice. The first one I'm seeing limited time, 10 traditional wings and fries, then 10 boneless wings and 20 boneless. Oh wait, they added that. 20 boneless wings and fries for night.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to end the stream. I meant